Shut up and sit down.
It's too exciting.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Bruce Willis.
Hey, Bruce Willis. I've got nothing to say to that. Well, if you like our Mr. Willis's, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because that would be kind of you. And we're drinking a couple of drinks that are called
Buffalo Nightmares.
and surprising each other with movie trailers that the other person has not yet seen.
So what movie trailers do we have now?
Well, I screwed up and I said movie trailers, but in fact this is a trailer for a TV show. This is a TV show that comes to CBS All Access in January, which, considering how fast October and November have flown by, I think January is going to come pretty quickly. Hopefully it'll linger a little bit around Christmas so we can enjoy some gifts.
Looking forward to January though, I have to say.
Yes, well, because it's your birthday. And this series comes out the day after your birthday, January 20th. And it stars a man who is quite famous, who we saw in an airport.
Oh, I know!
You know. And it's quite topical at the moment. I've not seen the trailer yet, so I think we should dive in and see what we think.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What was the nature of your visit to Mexico?
When we get to the United States, you'll have to apply for asylum. You're gonna need to know what to say.
Michael Chiklis!
Better, okay?
He's so cute.
Unable
I am unable
to return.
to return.
Try it again. I am unable to return to Mexico because I have a well-founded fear.
I have a well-founded fear.
Oh no.
After 32 years of distinguished service after United States Customs and Border Protection, to Ben Clement, y'all!
How's the leisure life?
How well do you really know Ben?
Ben's a good man.
Down in Mexico, I made a mistake with the wrong people.
All right, easy.
My family, we're all in danger.
Ben, as a man who knows how
It's
to
too
work the border, I
exciting.
want you to work for me. But do as you're told, tell no one. And I promise you, your family will be safe.
It's clobbering
This is my
time!
family. I swear, I'll kill you. You got plenty of coyotes. What do you need me for?
Business, opportunities.
When someone threatens your family, you'll do anything to keep them alive.
Yes.
We can't seem to stop fighting over the lines in the sand.
Those lines were put there for a reason. I know I haven't always been the best father.
The Ben I rolled with would have turned her in. That's quite a change.
Where are you going?
Home,
What was the nature of your visit to Mexico?
fishing.
So, we just saw the trailer for Coyote coming to CBS All Access in January and starring the awesome Michael Chiklis, who I can only think of as the Thing from the Fantastic Four couple
And
of
he
movies.
was the one in Gotham.
Yeah, that's true. He was great in Gotham as well, but I can't get over how awesome he was as the Thing.
Yeah, he was a good thing.
He was a good thing. And we saw him in an airport. And Ellie does this when we're out at random places and she just spots people and says, "Hey, that's Michael Chiklis." And I say, "Don't be silly. That's not Michael Chiklis. We're just in Los Angeles in some cattle pen of an airport lounge, and suddenly Michael Chiklis is sat right in the middle reading a book."
He was right at gate 7, but we didn't bug him, and then we always regret it afterwards.
But I took pictures of him, unbeknownst to him.
But it was the back of his head.
Yeah, but he's got a very recognisable back of his head.
I mean, I recognised it.
Yes. So, Coyote. Apparently this is based on an older Mexican movie, which was really popular in Mexico, the same kind of storyline. And this has just been adapted for, I guess, North American audiences. But what did you think of the concept of Coyote?
It looks too exciting, and it made me nervous. So I really want to watch it because it looks awesome.
It felt kind of a little Breaking Bad to me. It had that same kind of...
Yes, even had that same trailer.
Oh, I see. You mean...
Yeah, not the trailer.
Not the trailer.
Yeah, like the mobile home.
Yes, the RV.
RV.
Yeah, it did. And it had the same kind of drama, you know, it clearly gets heavy at points. It clearly has some violence in it, but...
And lots of desert.
Yeah, lots of desert. And, you know, it's funny because clearly we have the privilege of being white, you may have noticed. We are immigrants into the United States, so we've had to jump through a lot of hoops, and... It's pretty scary. Like, you know, going to get your visa at the US Embassy is not a comfortable experience. There are literally US Marines. Even though you're in London, you kind of, you know, get off the subway, walk to the US Embassy, and there are US Marines with M16 machine rifles corralling you into the US Embassy. And it was an intimidating enough experience doing that in London as a white person. I cannot even imagine how much more difficult it is if you're actually fleeing, looking for asylum, coming in from Mexico, you know, not speaking much English, just reliant on people around you to try to, that you kind of trust, but do you really know them to get you across the border and make things right? So that, you know, I don't want to say I can understand how these people feel because I cannot at all, but the level of anxiety I've had thinking, are we going to be able to stay in the country? You know, can we actually buy a house, or are we going to end up getting deported if our visa runs out and we can't renew it? Like all of that is a really serious level of anxiety, and people coming in from Mexico must have that 1,000-fold worse. So just to learn more about that angle and see that portrayed, I think is kind of, you know, it's a story that needs to be told, maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it and just kind of understanding just how lucky we are.
Yeah.
And just kind of understanding more about the different kinds of immigrant experiences.
Right. Well, there you go. I think we are unanimously excited to see both the back and the front of Michael Chiklis' head, to see what story they're going to tell about the immigrant experience of trying to get into the US from Mexico, which I'm sure is harrowing and not that much of a barrel of laughs, but looks like a good story nonetheless.
I'd like to do, I feel like if you have to do it, then having Michael Chiklis on your side is probably a good way to do it.
Yeah, I'd want Michael Chiklis just to carry me on his back across the desert.
To be honest, when I went to the grocery store earlier, I would have liked Michael Chiklis there to help me out.
I'd kind of like him just to carry me around, just like a baby.
I think he wouldn't mind.
Yeah. He looks like a solid guy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And so we'll have to wait until the middle of January to see how Coyote turns out. But of course, you know it now. You don't have to wait very long at all to see us again, because we do it every day. For you people. Because we're nice and we love you. We love you so much. So
don't make it weird.
A bit. We like you. So what? So we will see you, my lovers, on the next drunk, lovely trailer ambush.
Peace out, nuts.
Bye.
That's enough.
Shut up and sit down.